Okay, I'm riding in Moab today, and the next trail that I'm going to make an effort to do is a blue intermediate trail called Chisholm. Now, Chisholm is a blue intermediate trail. It's 11.6 kilometers long, so it's definitely longer than the two trails that I just did. And this one starts on one side of US 313 and then crosses the road and will take me right beside where I parked. So it's a longer one, and we'll see how it goes. If you haven't watched the two previous videos, I just arrived in Moab yesterday, so I'm doing trails today in the Horsethief Riding Area, just to try and get my legs a little bit. Not sure how well that's working, but all trails that I've never done before. This is my third trip to Moab. This one will be by far the longest. This one is, I'm actually here for 10 days. And then I'm going to Fruta Grand Junction area for 4. So I have no idea how many days I will actually ride. I'm certainly not as young as I used to be, so I won't push it too hard. It's currently the third week in September of 2025, because I have no idea when this will actually be published. So if it's in the winter and you're going, geez, it's really nice in Moab right now, the reason is because it is. When I started the ride today, it was about 22 degrees Celsius. Supposed to go up to about 30, so in the later afternoon. Hopefully that by that time I'll be sitting by the pool. Want to go across a cattle grate? Like most blue trails anyhow, in Moab, usually quite flowy, rocky, sandy. You need to be cautious of the sand for sure. Don't bury your front tire in it. So you need to pay really good attention. Lots of rock. So like on any mountain bike ride, I suggest you don't fall, but sometimes shit happens. Oh, sorry for the language, children. Alright, a little bit of a down portion. I think I'm coming closer to the road. We cross the road, and the majority of the trail is on the other side of the highway. Highway 313. Really loose rock here, so be careful. There's my truck. My beautiful white F-150. There's one other person now. Okay, and we're crossing 313. No traffic. It's very popular because of the parks and stuff like that. Horsethief is down farther. I might actually mosey down there and take a look. I might do the trails down there. depending on how I feel. Follow the green. There's signs that pop up, and I just need to follow the green and I'll be fine. But because I also had planned on doing rodeo, but I don't know if I'll have enough gas in the tank for that, so I may do that another day. We'll see how it goes. Again, don't want to overextend, but I don't know really how much pedaling I have to do for this trail, because it is a little bit of a down. Whereas rodeo, I think it's very up and down. And I actually haven't seen anyone else on the trails as yet. Rocky. Good body positioning. Not that I'm the greatest at that. Okay, we come up to a service road, check the traffic. Okay, carrying on Chisholm. And the entry for rodeo should be along this, if I haven't already passed it already. Keep my eyes open. Oh! Cattle. They're good. Chisholm, there's the start to rodeo. Good to know. Carry on Chisholm, nice and flowy, rocky. Nice to have a little breeze. Beautiful scenery. Oh. On rock slab now. in the parking lot. Staying on Chisholm. Very good. The trail split back there. I don't know. I think I may have gone off the actual trail. Takes you to the parking lot. The signage unfortunately isn't the best. But this will take me back. Not to where I was, but there we go. We're definitely on Chisholm. And Chisholm is starts on Horsethief and then ends up in Navajo Rocks. So I'll have to ride back on the highway a little bit, which is fine. Nice, fast and flowy. Rocky, rocky, rocky. Oh. First little technical little thingy. Rock garden for the day. Watch where you're going. Very rocky. Very nice. Just gotta keep pedaling. Other than that sort of rock garden that I sort of went through, nothing too difficult yet. And there may not be. Nice and flowy. You can actually have a reasonable speed. Not that I am fast, but someone that was fast could go fast. Sign. Oh, stay on Chisholm. Our campsites. I believe this is all BLM land, Bureau of Land Management. So you can stay in the campsites, I believe, for free. I've never done that. My wife and I talked about getting a travel trailer or some sort of camper before. I've never owned anything like that, so I'm somewhat apprehensive, even though I probably shouldn't be, but that's okay. And then you could come down here and stay on that land. But I don't really mind paying something. Like I'm going for this trip, as I mentioned on earlier videos, I'm by myself, so I'm staying in a camping cabin at a Sun Outdoors facility in Moab. So far so good. It's only been one day, but bed was comfortable. I slept pretty good. You gotta basically live out of a cooler. My brother was nice enough to lend me a soft-sided electric cooler, so that's been working pretty good. So I have all my food kind of items in that, and then I have the other cooler full of water and ginger ale. I haven't resorted to drinking beer yet, so on this trip. Who knows what the future may hold, though. I don't typically drink, so it's not that I don't drink, it's just where are we going? There's the green. Lost it there for a second. Sometimes it's pretty faded. We're in a very rocky area right now with some nice rock outcrops. Very scenic. Beautiful. It's a nice view. Whee! on the trail. Oh, morning. How's it going? Good, thanks. Have fun. Very nice, very nice. It'll be interesting to see how long it takes me to do 11 kilometers. Whee! It's twisty turny, so it's definitely not in a straight line, but you can get some speed in certain spots. They do such a fabulous job here with the trails. Straight across the 4x4 road, continuing on Chisholm. Rocky, rocky. Oh. Keep your line. Where am I going? The rocky area. Boop. A rocky outcrop kind of spot. Very nice. The temperature is not too bad actually with the breeze. It was actually quite chilly this morning. as I was having my coffee. Whee! Down and up. I was directionally challenged on that one. Bit of a view. Very good. So far, so good. I'm not sure how much this trail gets ridden. It's certainly not one of the more popular ones in Moab, but pretty fun so far. More of a cross-country kind of trail for sure, but still very scenic. Going out to a point. Very nice, very arid. Out to the point. And we make our way back, I believe. Or maybe we just stay on this for a while. Keep your eyes on the green lines. I'm going to have to learn how to incorporate music into my videos because I go a while without any talking. Very pretty. Nothing overly difficult, which is just okay by me for the first day. My legs are feeling a little bit better than they were on the first couple of trails. They've maybe woken up a little bit after not being on the bike for a bit. Follow the trail. Up the rock. And then down the rock. Lovely, lovely. We've gotten away from the rock features. We're in the plain desert. And I have no idea how far we are into the trail. It's just over 11 kilometers long. Like I said earlier, it starts at Horsethief and then ends at the bottom of the Navajo Rocks biking area. No, I can't remember the actual name of the trail that it ends up on. Back into some rockier terrain now. I need to remember to drink. Drink, drink, drink. Twisty turn. Coming up to some pipeline. Oh, up the rock. Over the pipe. Stay on the trail. Concentration. We got another cattle gate. Carrying on Chisholm. Just wanted to slow down and make sure, because I know at one point I intersect a trail, like I said earlier, then that's the end of it. Because I could be getting pretty close to Navajo rocks. Very sandy here. Stay in the middle of the trail. Highway in front of us, Utah 313. I think that may have been the end of Chisholm. I didn't see a sign, but we're now heading towards the highway, so I believe that was the end of Chisholm. So very good. I could be wrong, but hold on. This is the end of Chisholm. Very good. Nice.